Hello, happy holidays. So I decided to do a tea leaf reading for everybody today. And we have one of my favorite teacups. Look how pretty that is. So, shall we get started? First, we're going to put some tea leaves in. And this is called Across the Room. It's one of my favorites from a shop in Salem. And I love it because, look, it's got little hearts in it. So we just take a pinch of that. Put it in. Oh, it smells so good. And then I decided, because we're, in the holiday, we're going to take some pine. See if those have anything to say for us. Add a little festiveness there. So I have my water here. Honestly, I couldn't find my little teapot. I don't know where to put it. So we have this cute little cup that has our hot water in it. So we go ahead and we're going to let that, actually, I'm going to turn that towards me. We're going to let that steep for a minute. And in the meantime, let's pull a card. I'm just going to randomly, stretch my arm out to my one tarot shelf and grab a deck. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we are grabbing today. The Shadowland Tarot. That works. All right, let me get to it. So this, so we'll just pull a card while we're letting our tea steep for a minute. And just to kind of give us a message for the day, an energy for the day, however you wish to take it. Whatever floats your boat, man. Whatever floats your boat. Okay, so this is to back up our reading. Usually I'll pull it after, but I decided to pull it before, or else I'm just going to be sitting here staring at you. You staring at me. Gets awkward. So pull a card. Why not, right? Oh, look at it. I got the 3 of Cups. I love that. How perfect is that? So for today, it's all about just being with others, being with other company. If that's not something that is possible for you, maybe just reminiscing about some good times that you had, or, make your own party. Celebrate yourself. If it's not possible to be with, be with other people or any of that, or it's just not in the cards this year, celebrate yourself. Why not? I'm all for that. So that's going to support our tea leaf reading. So let's have a look-see. You know what? Did I bring up my, do I have a towel or something? Oh yeah, there it is. Wow, organized. I'm actually snuck down here to do this. Jay's upstairs cooking. I was just getting my brownies, my Dolly Parton brownies situated. I posted about those yesterday, so we'll see. I can't eat them because I'm gluten-free, unfortunately, but I was cutting them and they're super fudgy looking. So when all the family comes over, I will get the full report and let you know. So just do a little swirl 3 times because, it's a witch thing. Just do everything 3 times. Good. Let's see what we got. All right. So we did get a random piece of pine. I'm seeing if he's going to find a home. Oh, he did. Okay. So here's our cup. Now you may notice too, there isn't a ton of tea in this cup, right? You don't need a ton. Actually, it's better if you don't have a lot because you really just need a pinch. If you have a ton of tea in here, it gets confusing and it gets muddy. I like to keep it straight to the point, especially the tea leaf reading, because it can get complicated real fast. It's like pulling, doing a tarot card spread that's 50 cards, and then after a while, it's just I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Anywho, So I always do what's closest to me first. So that looks like we have the rose here, and I'm just going to move this so I can see. So I really do feel that, oh, and we got a piece of pine on the money tree. That's nice. So let me see if I can, you know, I have a little pointer thingy, and I don't know where the heck it is. We're going to just use this. So let's go over to, there we go. We'll use this. This works, right? So right here, it's on the rose. We have the little dog here. And then we have the pine on the money tree. So I think that obviously means abundance, bringing abundance into the year. And I think by taking, you know, this holiday season, even though it's like, can be very stressful for people, just being grateful for what you have. By being grateful and expressing that, it's going to help bring abundance in for the new year. So the rose, that can always mean, you know, really it's what a rose means to you. For some people, it means past loved ones. It may mean love. It may mean beauty. You know, really, I'm going to kind of leave that for interpretation. So if you feel like it means something different to you, then absolutely go with that. But for this one, I feel like it really is kind of pointing to a past loved one, remembering our past loved ones, or if you just recently lost someone, I'm sending you big hugs. And just to, again, don't focus on what you don't have, focus on what you do have. And I am sure you have a heart full of memories. So focusing on that, giving that time and that space to do that is really important for you today. Let's see what else. So I really think too, we have the scythe here, and I think it's about just really cutting away what you don't need. And you know, 2020 happened, then we're like, okay, 2021, it was weird. 2022 is like, Then we're like, okay, 2023, it's going to be the best. And I don't know, it's been kind of funky. I'm not going to lie. So I think too, is, you know, before the year ends and all of that, focusing on what you need to cut away. What isn't important? What doesn't serve you? And that might be a who too. You know, personally for me, it's a big learning year for people. People in my life, and deciding where they belong. And some of them didn't. And you know what? That's okay. You send them off with good intentions and you just carry on, right? That's all we can do. So here too, I have some pine on, we have the cross, the pine was on it, it just moved. So it's really, you know, maybe your faith, renewing what you believe in. And that doesn't mean church. That doesn't mean anything organized. That just means within you, your own faith. Maybe you need a renewal of faith because, like I said, it's been tough, you know, and it's kind of it's very easy to lose faith. So I think looking for ways to regain faith, and that's really something you can do with being mindful from your day to day of really being present in the moment, not the past, not the present, right here and now. And by doing that, you can start to renew your faith. You know, we have some on this little broom. And I think it's like sweeping away negativity. You know, when it kind of comes around, you ever see those memes? Like it'll be like bad people and they're like hitting the words away. That's exactly what went into my head. So think about that as things just batted away. You don't need it. Don't let it affect you. And I think, that's really it. Actually, we have the last one. We have the snake. So we have right here, not actually a pretty decent sized piece. I'm going to move it so you can see. We have this snake here. So a snake is really about birth and renewal. And again, a wonderful, you know, it's a great symbol to get right now because what are you renewing? Are you renewing your faith? Are you renewing, you know, how your outlook, your perspective, and that sort of thing? So, you know, overall, I think, you know, and then we got the Three of Cups. So I think that's a really cool reading for today, honestly. And I think that it's focusing on what you really want, what you really need, how you want it, how you need it, what feels good to you, what, you know, and really don't feel guilty for getting rid of, you know, all these crap things in your life you don't need. It's okay to put them down and walk away. and just really being mindful in the moment and being grateful, practicing gratitude every day. And that's not something you need to go crazy about either. You know, it's really, you know, I didn't run into the wall today. I'm grateful for that. It's, yeah, random example. And, you know, I am kind of clumsy, so that does happen sometimes. So I'm always happy when it doesn't, because, you know, when you like run into something and you didn't realize it, it's like such a shock, and I get so like, it's like so insulting. Like, what the heck? What are you doing, wall? Sorry. Random Jen-isms. So anywho, that's what we have for today, and I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you have a peaceful day, and if, you know, if it's a hard day for you, I send you love. You know, I get it. I get it. So, on that note, I'll talk to you guys soon.